Let's discuss about Maven. So, as we know, Maven is a build tool. So, in DevOps, it is one of the build tool which we use in DevOps. So, along with the Maven, we have other tools also available like Gradle and Ant. But most of the organization prefer to use this as a build tool. Okay, so as soon as developers code is ready, so he will push that code into the GitHub repository. As a DevOps engineer, so it's our job to get that code from the GitHub repository and build the code to convert it as a artifact, which is, you can call it as an application. It could be a var file or jar file or er file. Okay, so it completely based on depends on the what programming language developers used. All right, so if it is a Java program, right, so the var file will get generated. If it is a Spring Boot, it is a jar file will get generated. So if developers uses the J2EA version edition, then er file will get created. So likewise, so depends on the programming languages, these particular artifacts will get created. So as a DevOps engineer, it is our job to build the source code, right, to get artifacts. Okay, so and MVN, there are so let's discuss about the MVN life cycle, MVN build life cycle. Okay, there are six stages. When you say MVN build life cycle, let's see what are they. All right, so there are six stages in MVN build life cycle. The first stage, generate resources. All right, second, generate resources. Second, MVN compile. Third, MVN test. Fourth stage, MVN package. Fifth stage, MVN install. MVN install. Sixth stage, MVN clean. All right, so these are the six stages when when you say MVN build life cycle. Okay, let's go and discuss about each and every stage, what will happen when you execute these commands. Okay, so I'm not supposed to say commands here, so I should pronounce as a goal. Okay, so whatever the commands that we use in entire MVN life cycle, we should call them as a goals. Okay, MVN clean is one of the goal, MVN install is the goal, package is the goal, MVN test is the goal, MVN compile is the goal. All right, so these are the six goals that we are going to execute to see a MVN build life cycle. All right, so we are going to discuss about the generate resources first. So what this particular stage will do is it will create a project for us. Okay, so as soon as you done with this particular stage, it will create a one project, right, to proceed all these five steps. Okay, so as soon as I generate resources, it will create a one project, so where we can see our pom.xml and our source code. Okay, let's see how it works practically. All right, so for that I need to install Maven in my EC2 instance in my server. Okay, so I have already installed it. Okay, already installed it, because this is the Maven version, automatically it installed. So as soon as you enter ambient space minus v, so because one of the there is a one more point we need to be noted. There is a dependency for the Maven, which is Java 1.8. Okay, before you install Maven, you should install the Java 1.8. Okay, I've done that. So as soon as you enter this mvn version command, then you will see Maven home, Java home, and Java version and everything. Okay, these are the dependencies. Okay, so let's go and discuss about the six uh, stages in MVN life cycle, which the first stage is generate resources. Okay, let's see how we can generate the resources, means what will happen when we're done with this goal. Okay, for that, MVN archetype colon generate. So as soon as you enter this goal, let's see what happened. Okay, So you see, right, it's scanning for the project. Okay, so this is the first stage of MVN build life cycle, where it creating a one project for us. Okay, so anyway, it takes some time, at least a minute or 2 minutes. So this is the actually developer's job. Okay, this is not DevOps engineer job. So as a DevOps engineer, you will be build the code which is provided by developer, but it's better to have an idea of one of the build life cycle, how it works. Okay, so that you'll get a more confident of while dealing with the troubleshooting issues. Okay, so that's how I'm explaining here MVN build life cycle. Okay, this job will be done by developers in a real time, so that they will create a project, and they will do all those things, and they will do a trial initially in their local system. Okay, and all. It takes few minutes to create a project for us. All right, and let's wait for few minutes. Few minutes means it's not it won't be more than 2 minutes, but depends on the project. But we are not doing any big thing here. Okay, so let's enter. Choose when it asks a number, just give enter. Right, group ID, just give any random name. Okay, like AWS. Okay, just group ID, artifact ID, like DevOps. Okay, just give random, just enter and enter, and y, that's it. Okay, so DevOps as an artifact ID I've given when it asks. Then let's go and inside of my artifact ID. Okay, as soon as you're done with your okay, you're done with your first step, generate resources, it created pom.xml for us. All right, so pom.xml is project object model. Okay, when I say pom, okay, pom means project object model. Okay, POM means project object model. So as soon as done with the first step, then it will create a project where we will say pom.xml and source code. Okay, so I have my source code configured in my Jenkins. Okay, and okay, let's go and see the next step. Okay, what is the next step? Next step is a compile. So why we do the compile? So when we do the compile, so it will compile the code for us, so it understanding the human readable language to machine readable language in this compile stage. All right, let's enter mvn compile. Let's see what will happen. And see, if you observe here, so we will be having a two folder here. Okay, form.xml and src. So you have to execute this next code where you have the form.xml only. Okay, if not, it won't work. Okay, mvn compile. So I'm just executing the second goal in Maven build lifecycle, which is a second stage. Let's see. See, I got a target folder. Okay, as soon as I enter mbn compile, so one more folder got created. Let's go on inside of this folder. All right. Okay, classes and generate resources in Maven status. Okay, so these are the uh, three folders got created as soon as I given a mbn goal. What is the third goal? Mbn test. All right, mbn test. So some other test related. See, as I said, so I'm not given this particular mvn test goal. Right, I've given some other wrong place. I'm supposed to be at pom.xml path. Right, currently I'm in target folder. Okay, which is a wrong thing. So you have to go to one step back, where you see pom.xml, there only you have to execute your goal. Okay, mvn test. Now it will work. Okay, so Now you are testing your uh, code, okay, so that your test cases will get created. So you will see some other folder, right? So if you go to target, see, I got my test classes is created. Previously these two were not there, right? Previously these one and surefire and test classes were not there, but now we have these folders, okay. Next, mvn package, okay, just go step back. As we discussed, we should be in a pom.xml path, all right. mvn package, packag, okay, packag, all right. mvn package, okay. So as soon as I given this particular goal, and it will create a one package for us, all right. See, it created a one package for us called devops snapshot jar file, right? Let's see. Go to target, all right. Target, see, it created one devops snapshot jar file for us, okay. Let's go to one call and let's go install mvn install, mvn, all right. So I'm just installing this package, and I'm just, when I say install, I'm installing it my local, all right. Okay, mvn install, my installation of package is done, okay. I install my code. So okay, next stage would be mvn clean. So in real time, so we will be having one more step called deployment, but here I'm not explaining any deployment. I'm just simply going to the next final stage, which is mvn clean, so that whatever the code I have created, it will get cleaned up to avoid the space related issues in real time. So this particular goal will be using the jenkins pipeline. When we use it, I'll show you in when that video comes, okay. So to clean the all the codes which I have used, so that's where I can give my mvn clean, okay. Let's see, just observe here. So control c, let's, okay. So you see the target folder and all right, right now. So when I give the mvn clean, mvn clean, let's see what happened, okay. Means I'm just clean all this mess once I'm done with this source code and all. Now, so my target folder is gone. So so why I'm doing ambient clean means, once I'm done with my usage of these packages and source code and all, then I don't need that particular thing in my system, so that I will be having a more space and all. So there could be some other reasons, but this is a primary reason, we can say. That is the reason we'll give the ambient clean. This is how we can explain the 6 stages of the ambient build life cycle, okay. Instead of using the step by step, there is one more command directly we can use, mvn clean, okay. So there is mvn clean. So what will happen, let's see. mvn clean, mvn clean package. So instead of using the single goal each and every time, so I'm just given a goal called mvn clean package. What will happen, so as soon as given mvn clean package, that particular goal include 6 steps, okay. It will compile the code, it will test the code, it will package the code, it will install the code, and it will clean the code. Let's see, okay. Now it's my target folder and everything is ready. See, previously I've given mvn clean, my target folder was not there. Now I've given mvn clean package. So right, I see all my packages and test cases, all right. Whatever I have used with the previous goals, then I got them back with a single goal, which is mvn clean package, right. So in this way we can explain mvn build life cycle. Thanks for watching.